Hello, boys and girls. Good morning. As you can see, the cat and I are well prepared for this coronavirus. And we are taking all of the precautions necessary to prevent you from getting infected digitally. Today's book is by Dan Santat. He is our author visit author. And let me give you an update on Dan's situation right now. Due to the coronavirus, we're not sure he's going to be able to make it this year. So we're talking about possibly doing a virtual author visit, or maybe even delaying it until next year. So we're going to see, we're basically in communication with about 10 other schools, mostly in the Tokyo area, and we're still trying to make it happen. So I will keep you updated as things progress. So, please enjoy this story by Dan Santat. The title is
The Guild of Geniuses.
So, here's today's book, The Guild of Geniuses by Dan Santat, our future author visit celebrity. He is the winner of the Caldecott Medal. And, oh, look at that, Nike. The Nike symbol, but no, it's Ikanago. Sorry. Here we go. This book belongs to MBIS Library. Don't you forget it. The Guild of Geniuses by Dan Santat. Mr. Pip was best friends with Frederick Lipton, the famous actor. Glibco Best Buddy Rings. Every morning they ate breakfast. Every evening Mr. Pip practiced different tricks while Frederick studied his movie lines. Sometimes life got hectic, but things usually worked out fine. On the morning of Frederick's 30-something birthday, Mr. Pip jumped out of bed and rushed to give Frederick his gift. But many gifts from other people had already arrived. The Sultan of Brunei gave Frederick a solid gold car. The President of the United States invited him to dinner at the White House. With all the commotion, there never seemed to be time for Mr. Pip to give Frederick his gift. The birthday festivities kept Frederick busy, but every time he saw Mr. Pip, he looked sad. "What's wrong with you, Mr. Pip?" Frederick asked. "I've never seen you so miserable." So, Frederick took him to every vet in town. But each one declared Mr. Pip fit as a fiddle. There has to be someone who knows what to do with you, Frederick despaired. Then an idea came to him. The Guild of Geniuses. Problems solved in a jiffy. No questions too difficult. Win a prize if you stump us. Open 24 hours. Of course, everyone knew the Guild of Geniuses. It consisted of 4 of the smartest people in the world who owned patents on more than 10,000 inventions. There was Dr. Lancaster, inventor of the portable weather machine. Dr. Monrovia, who built Captain Pong, the ping pong champion and owner of 12 world titles. And Dr. Torrance, who created the anti-gravity belt. Finally, there was Dr. Glendale, who was known for inventing the greeter. Ciao, bonjour, buenos dias, guten tag, something in kanji. Hola, greetings. So, Frederick took Mr. Pip down to the guild and told them his problem. I'll be out of town for 2 weeks to promote my new movie, but I'll be back after that. Please help Mr. Pip in any way you can, Frederick said. He gave Mr. Pip a quick hug and left. The geniuses huddled around Mr. Pip and began brainstorming solutions. They say music soothes the savage beast, said Dr. Lancaster. Maybe the unmanned one-man band can play music that will make him happy again, said Dr. Glendale. So, they sat Mr. Pip in front of the robot and programmed it to play a beautiful tune. But it only made Mr. Pip sleepy. If at first you don't succeed, they all said. Perhaps Mr. Pip would like to play with other monkeys, said Dr. Glendale. So they brought some in from Africa. Unfortunately, Mr. Pip didn't speak their language, and the only thing the other monkeys wanted to do was eat bananas peeled for them by the robo-chef. Well, that didn't quite go according to plan, Dr. Lancaster said. We'll have to try again. Eek, ook. Perhaps he wants to feel more important, said Dr. Monrovia. So they built a rocket ship and sent Mr. Pip up into space to be the first monkey on the moon. When he returned, the city threw him a big parade. Inconceivable, Dr. Torrance muttered. Mr. Pip isn't even waving back to the people. Back to the drawing board once again, they all groaned. The end of 2 weeks finally came, and Frederick returned. We're sorry to inform you that we have been stumped by your inquiry,
said Dr. Glendale.
This has never happened to us before, but on a positive note, it means you have won a prize. I'm a bright guy. Frederick took the prize and was at a loss for words, but over the silence came some familiar music. The unmanned one-man band had begun to play Happy Birthday, while the robo-chef brought out a banana bread birthday cake. With a flourish, Mr. Pip presented Frederick with a gift. Frederick unwrapped a moon rock that Mr. Pip had brought back from his trip into space. Next to it was the picture card that Mr. Pip had made a few weeks earlier. A paperweight? How wonderful, Frederick said. Even better is this fantastic card. Hey, everyone, look! Isn't this amazing? That evening, they all celebrated at the penthouse. Here's to Mr. Pip, said Frederick, the best friend a guy ever had. Frederick and Mr. Pip made up dances to calypso music. They screeched and sang all kinds of songs. Spending time together was the most fun either had had for weeks. In fact, it was all Mr. Pip had needed in the first place. It doesn't take a genius to figure that out. The end. Let me read you a little bit about Dan Santat. He is our soon-to-be visiting author, if the coronavirus does not keep him away. But if not, we'll see him virtually or next year. I hope. Dan Santat is the superheroic creator of the graphic novel Sidekicks and has illustrated many acclaimed picture books, including Caldecott Medal winner, The Adventures of Beagle, the Unimaginary Friend. He is the artist behind The World of Ricky Ricotta, the popular series written by Dave Pilkey, and he is also the creator of the hit Disney animated series The Replacements. He lives in Alhambra, California, with his wife, 2 kids, and various pets. Visit Dan at www.dantat.com. Thank you. All right.